Hello, beautiful souls. Today I want to talk about our ego and how it affects our spiritual journey. Now, the ego is part of ourself that seeks separation, importance, control. It tells us when we're separate from others in the universe. It makes us feel better than and protects our sense of identity. Now, on one hand, the ego is needed for survival. Without some sense of self and desire to protect that self, we couldn't function in the world. The ego gives us yin and yang, duality, polarity, that creates tension and movement to go forward. Our ego is what motivates us to create, to achieve, to accomplish. However, when the ego gets too big, it becomes a barrier to peace, to love, to spiritual awakening. An inflated ego makes us judgmental, competitive, reactive, insecure. It literally traps us in fear and jealousy and anger. It insists that we're the center of the universe and blocks us from experiencing oneness. And once you learn this, there's no unlearning. So, how do we shift out of the ego and into the spirit? The first step is to expand beyond the ego, is awareness. You've got to notice when your ego is reacting, when you feel separate, defensive, superior, or offended. This self-awareness is key. From there, practice empathy. You've got to see others not as a threat, but as a fellow being that's just here to grow and learn just like you. You got to practice compassion from where they are at. And of course, your biggest tool in your tool belt, meditate daily to quiet this endless chatter of our ego thoughts. It's in the stillness that you remember the true essence beyond form. This begins to dissolve the boundaries that the ego holds so dear. So, friends, the ego is simply a tool, not our entire identity. Okay, remembering this helps us shift in and out of ego at will, using its energies when needed, but returning to spirit when called. May we walk this earthly journey with wise but open hearts. Satnam.